Gigi. Welcome to Pink Money Budgets. This is my first video. I am very excited to make this. I started the cash stuffing and zero-based budget about a month and a half ago. And it's been really great for my family and myself. I'm a single mom of 3. I have a 12-year-old boy, 11-year-old girl, as well as a 5-year-old girl. They are expensive. So as I've climbed the ladder at my place of work, I have realized that I've got to assign my money a place. My money needs a name and it needs a purpose. So this is the premise behind my cash stuffing. I do have small debts that I am paying off. I have regular things just like everyone else. I have a car note. We have phone bills. Kids have childcare services, clubs, and extracurriculars. All those things I actually go ahead and leave in my bank account when I'm paid. And so I'm paying for those, like using my debit card or sometimes my credit card. So for this video, I'll be stuffing my last paycheck of September. I also work remotely. So I have kind of like a second job that's been really a blessing to me when it comes to all of these extra expenses. So on Fridays, I get everything in and I'll budget accordingly. So paying everything out of my account first, whatever's left over, I cash stuff. So for today, I am cash stuffing $17.35. And before I jump into that, I do have a few things going on. I do my dollars. I also do my coins, which almost every day I feel this because I just don't like coins in my purse. So that's filled just about every single time I have any of these two left over. I, as you can see, love pink. It's my favorite color, and if it comes in pink, I'm good. I really honestly wish money came in pink, and maybe I'd save it all. I have this really nice cash tray, and I really love this. I ordered this from one of the other cash stuffing channels, and I'm gonna put the link below because it was the most beautiful packaging, a nice handwritten note to me. So I was really impressed with this, and I love the shiny pink. Another thing that I'm going to put in my link or in the description below, excuse me, is this coin jar. So I just got my my title of my channel here. Love this, and as soon as this is full, maybe I'll put that money back towards the same labeling for this. So I would kind of like those to match. All right, so let's jump in. So $17.35, at least I think. Can't quite remember. So we'll give the money account first, and then I'll check my wallet, and then I have a small cash binder that I carry with me at all times. We'll see what I have left in there. I don't think there's much, but there may be. Okay, I'm just gonna move my coffee. Make sure I'm in frame. Good. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. My hands are really small, so I have to kind of do this as I go. And 50, 100, 2, 3, and 4. So, 40, 61, 40, 2, 30, 40, 60, 83, 30, 40, 60, 84. Over there. 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 92. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm just gonna add that up real quick. So 100 and 400, 680. The 10s were 100. This was 60. Uh-oh. Oh no, I lost the count. Start that over. 80, 100, 60, and 15. Oh, so 1755. Guess that 3 was 5. Okay. So, let's get started. So what I used to use was just a nice folder and graph paper, and just made it really neat as far as what amounts we're going to wear. Now I use a full book, and just from week to week I track everything and make my weekly budgets like that. So I will start first with my savings, because I always think that that's best. I like the idea of paying myself first, because I work hard. So my savings binder is the yellow one, and for this time around, 45 is going in emergency. I have a book that I correlate with my savings binder, so I'm going to color that as I go along. So we'll go back to that in a second. So emergency gets 45. Okay, so emergency now has, and I'll go back and do my sheets. I don't want to have to stop and do those on camera. And then that helps me go back and just make sure I'm on track as well. So kind of just double checking myself. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 170, 175. Yeah. All right, in savings, we're going to do 50. So I'm going to end up going to savings. So there's 2 different challenges that I do. But one is an autumn challenge, and the other is a just regular savings challenge to save 500. I think both of them end up being 500. I just have to go back and check and make sure. So now in savings, we have 20, 40, $50, $16, $70. And of course, when this gets to a certain amount, I just put it in my bank account, in my savings account, really. So those were our two challenges. One thing that I'm gonna do now is, so I have these cute little magnet bookmarks that I use. So this one is just one of the 500 ones that we use for savings, and I use it as good color. And for this one, we'll just color in these 20. I don't know about you guys, but I color in circles so that I can, so the lines aren't too bold. I know that's not a subject of conversation. For my emergency, I put in 45. I obviously use this color a lot. And then, oh, there's one more. The autumn challenge is here. And for that one, I did 20. It's gonna skip and go down the line, but I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, so all done with those. One thing I did forget to do was check my wallet to add to. I've got $17. So it's gonna end up being $17.72 that we're stuffing. Get the coin jar out. Oh, jeez, nice and tight. That was in there. I said I don't like to carry around too much change. It just weighs everything down. And my purse is heavy enough. Trust me. Everything I have to carry. Alrighty, so we'll just go down my list and go from there. So we've already done our emergency, already done our savings. My first category, I just like to open one of, I start with my everyday funds, and that will be my pink binder. So we'll just go here. First one is food, and food this week gets $1.67. All the monies. I just really like to have food in the house, so really do not skimp on any food. I don't really like eating out as much. I am a pescatarian, so it's kind of difficult to find good food where I am. It's not gonna be fresh, so it is what it is. Next one is dine out, which dine out this time only gets $33. So we did go ahead and use some of this. The original number was 75. Yesterday, which is like of course payday, the kids love to eat out on those days, so I'm cool with that. I usually cook during the week. So what we have left is going to be $33. And I usually add to this midweek next week. My second opportunity, I get paid weekly, so that's how that goes. I stuff Costco on the opposite weeks as well, so that will not get anything today. For shopping, that gets that'd be $50. And that can just literally be anything. Kids don't need much right now anyway. Amazon gets stuffed in between. Amazon, actually, I got a bunch of stuff about a month ago, so I've kind of started to ease up. I'm like, I gotta give it at least another month before I started stuffing this and start really amping up my Amazon purchases, because every time I'm on Amazon, I find something I need, and I'm just like, can't do it. Not every time. For health and household, I combine those because health for me, I have I get money taken out of my paycheck to pay for my health needs throughout the year. So it's already $15, or like $30 a month basically that goes to this. So I don't stuff much for health. That's just the way that I pay for most things when it comes to our health concerns, the medicines, doctor visits, anything like that. For household, that's just, you know, cleaning items and whatever else. You guys know the categories. I don't have to explain that. Or maybe I do. So my apologies. So for household this time around, we're going to stuff $35. Tens, behave. Come on now. Don't do that. First time on camera, just acting crazy. Okay. So $35. Like I said, I'll go back and do my budget sheets just to verify, check over myself. Kids this time around gets 80. And actually, I've already given my son his allowance, so I'm going to leave that 20 over here. So instead of 80, I basically sent it to him. So I use my account, so I'm just going to only stuff 60. So the girls still have 20 here, and then there's usually just 20 left over for whatever. I usually just keep that for whatever else comes up during the week. For personal, so for moi, I actually get $105 this time. That is probably the most I've ever given myself. Just the circumstances this time around. Just hope I didn't miss anything. That's the question. Oh my gosh. Envelope. But we'll see. That one usually ends up, I don't even know. I find something. Usually don't need anything, for sure. For his, so special little paragraph or few sentences about his envelope. So I've been with someone for 2 years now, and it'll be 2 years on the 9th of October. And what I've been doing is taking 10%, the 10% of my check goes to pay one of my other expenses, a small bill, and then whatever's left of that, I just stuff it in his so that we can do something really nice, and I can get him something really nice because he does a lot for me. So this one's probably probably got just as much now as Christmas does. This time around, his is getting 157. No, 150. Sorry. And I don't think I'm gonna use the hundreds. I'm gonna use 20s. $150. Oh my gosh, brain fart. Listen, just fold it in the corner so it keeps grabbing, getting caught every time I move one, but it'll be stuffed here soon. So this one will give it a count because everything else didn't have anything else in it. So we'll do 100, put it all in. Alright, so his now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 308. Right. Really excited about that one. I don't know. He has a few things that I know he needs. So probably gonna get those things, and yeah, something. I don't know. Nails this time around gets $50. I get my nails done every 2 weeks. I take my daughters with me, and we usually only end up paying like maybe right at 100. So I just try to kind of stuff that as we go along. Thankfully we found a place that's pretty cheap, so yeah. Sorry, I'm fixing something. Okay. All right, so that's I call it the everyday funds. I probably need to look at rearranging my categories into the correct binders, because some things aren't, I just kind of put everything together, you know, like I said, like a month ago. So I probably need to reevaluate those things, and I am open to suggestions. So please tell me how it goes. All right, sinking funds. So gifts this time around gets gifts gets $40. Okay. So gifts will get 20, 40, 60, and it gets 40, and in it we have 70. Sorry. Made that really complicated for no reason. For Christmas, we're adding $250. So I believe I want to use 2 hundreds and a 50. So Christmas, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 80, 580. For Disney, we're actually going in February for my daughter's dance competition. Pretty excited about that because Disney is literally the most magical place on earth. If you've never been, please make a trip. Go. For Disney, we're going to do 105 today. So I think I'm making my right denominations. If not, I'll come back here and grab stuff. I don't know if I did 50 for Disney or what. I think I put 10 in here actually. So why don't I do this? I'll do 60 and then I'll do some 10s. 60, 70, 90, and then 5. Yeah, I'll do it that way because I don't remember my denominations, but I'll remember that most of it's here. I'll say for gifts, I think that was supposed to get a bunch of 5s, but I always go back and figure that part out. Birthdays. So birthdays, my daughter's birthday's next month. So we'll see how that goes. Today, birthday gets $80. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 30, 50. 250. So I haven't decided if I'm going to, ooh, that was aggressive. If I'm gonna do a big party for her or just do something very small. I'm not sure. Hair this time around gets 50. Keep opening and closing these. I did spend the last set of hair money because I did myself a new hairstyle last weekend. For clothing, 75 is what clothing gets, and of course the season's about to change, so just trying to be cognizant of that. So $50, $100, 20, 30, and 40, 45, 6, 148. Pretty good. And then of course whatever else we need for clothing, I usually just put it on my credit card anyway, just pay it down. For car maintenance, I did have a flat tire the last time around, so I ended up pulling that money out. It ended up costing me nothing. So I owe car maintenance a little bit of money because I spent, I don't know, I think I got food wherever the place was around while I was waiting or something like that. But for the most part, my car's, I just purchased my car back in March. There's not much that it needs right now anyway. For fun, that gets $40. And this category is always really funny to me because I mix the two with, I have to think hard and long about if I'm pulling things from kids or am I pulling it from fun. So I don't know. Last one will be savings. So for debt, we are doing $35. And I do most of this, the debt things, like I said, comes out of my paycheck. But I just like to put something in that category just in case, I don't know, I have an emergency situation where I put something on my credit card. That's what I kind of use that for. We already stuffed emergency. We already stuffed savings. Education also comes out of my bank account, but if I have anything extra, I'll stuff that. I'm not stuffing that today. For dance, I'm actually putting 65. So my daughter, my lovely expensive daughter, is on the dance team, and so she has certain expenses. Actually, there's already a 20 in here, and I have to pay the next time around. I'm gonna wait on this one. I may stuff this one, I may not. I'm not sure. I didn't realize I already had money in there. Okay. Anyway, her fees have to be paid once a month, so I like to put something on it before, of course, it's due. But we'll see about that one. For miscellaneous, that is getting $80 today. And I have 100 left. Let's figure that out. $80 for miscellaneous. There's that. Okay. So I believe what I did is I took out my vacation money that I usually send. We actually going on a cruise next year. And what I believe I did is I took that out in cash. Sometimes I was taking it in cash and sometimes I won't. But it always trips me up because 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. This is that. And then left I have 10. That's 30. And 12. So cover. Oops. 30. And is it working? I think so. So with this $50, I will put this in her dance. And that'll be, I'll just put 50 in here. And then my other $3 I'm gonna take and put on in my challenge. So I should be left with 3. And this is her little dance folder. I guess I can put it actually in, I always send this envelope to her school, just to make sure. I know she won't lose the envelope if it looks pink. So I'll just put it in there when I send it to her sponsor. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll go ahead and put that in her dance, and looks like for dance, I'll just subtract this amount. So that'll be $70. That's already on that. And then of course my budget for the next time, whatever the remainder is, I'll just take that out, of course, and go ahead and pay it. I have cash for vacation that I'm gonna put in here until what's in here? Oh, sorry, sinking funds. Jeez, wrong energy. There it is. Gonna put that in there. Go there. Okay. And then these two that I have left, I will stash away in my dollar box. That's what I call it. I don't know when I'm gonna stop. I guess until I can't stuff anymore. That was great. I don't know about you guys, but it feels so great after you get done. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm open to any suggestions, kind of getting into this world for the first time myself. So, definitely filling things out. I see a lot of really, really cute things out there, of course. One thing that I have to show you before you go. So this is the cash binder that I keep in my purse at all times. And with that being said, I'm gonna cut that out. One more thing before you go. So this is my cash binder that I keep in my purse at all times. And the envelopes are really, really cute. And what I really, really want is for all my envelopes to look like this. I ordered these from Etsy. And these are really cute. So I have a food one. And these are the really hard laminates, so I really like it. Kids, me, his, and spending. Oh, I still have $10 in spending. Look at me. I think I'm just going to keep it here. So that's what it says. For spending, it just ends up being something really random. So spending and miscellaneous kind of fall, like they bump into each other. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep this in here just because, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. So yeah, this is my binder that I keep day to day, and I really, really love it. So there's that. And I won't close. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm all done. Like I said, I'm gonna go back real quick and just write all my amounts down, so I have those really quick during the week. I'm gonna usually also sit here and go ahead and budget for the next month, which honestly I've usually already have it done by now, but been pretty busy, so I'm gonna sit here and do that. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Yeah, bye.